Yo, what's up guys? Kakakirkik, aka Ty, coming at you here today with another Dokkan Battle video. And today I wanted to talk about the Friendship Summon on Global, because last time they tried to do something like this, I think it was last anniversary? Maybe the last Ellen Celebration, I can't 100% remember. They changed it up again. Reinforced? Was it the Thank You Celebration? Yes, it was, maybe. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. So, right before the 3rd anniversary last year, or during the 3rd anniversary last year, they had up this same kind of summon for the Kais where you could get all this extra stuff. So, what I'm thinking is, and guess what they did immediately after that? They put out this. These bad boys. This, you could summon and get the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. So, what I'm thinking here is that maybe they're going to do the same thing again, because they're trying to get you to spend all your friend points, so then you don't have any to summon for the new thing. Which, I mean, it's not weird, because it looks like they've done that kind of stuff before, so... But I wanted to speculate a little bit on what the unit might be, but it's kind of hard seeing, like... It's hard saying what it might be, because honestly, I would have thought it would have been, like, a Bobbity and a Dabura. Like, I thought that would probably be, like, the biggest thing. But Dokkan already had... I did not mean to do that. Oopsie. But, yeah, I thought it would be like a Bobbity and a Dabura or something. But I don't think it'll be that, obviously, because JP got the Battlefield summon for the Bobbity and the Dabura. I'm not sure what name that's under. Let's try Bobbity... this one? Yeah, my computer's been real slow today. But, yeah. I'm not sure what it'll... Yeah, there he is. Perfect. There he is. I'm not sure, like, I would think it would be, like, another dual card, kind of like this, because the only dual card that hasn't come from the Friend Summon has been the Hercule, and then when he fully awakens, he is Hercule and Boo. So, I'm not sure. I think it would be, like, a secondary character. Maybe, like, see, that's a hard thing. I'm trying to think of secondary. Maybe a Z Fighters. Oh, that'd be really good, actually. Yeah, like a Z Fighters. So it'd be like, from like, oh, yeah, from the Saiyan Saga. That'd be sick if it was like Tien, Krillin, Yamcha, and Chaozu. It could just be like those four. Maybe those four, or any combination of like those guys. That'd be sick. Or just, see, I'd say Tien and Chaozu, but there's already one of those too. Poor Yamcha. Yamcha only has, he could be, I mean, I just like the idea of it being all of them. I think that would be really cool. Just like all of them, even maybe a Gohan and Piccolo from that would also be good, because we don't have a Gohan and a Piccolo. We have the Piccolo card, the LR Piccolo from the World Tournament, who is not Gohan and Piccolo, but it is when he takes the Mouth Beam from Nappa. But that would be really cool too, actually. I think that would be really, really cool now that I'm thinking about it. Piccolo. I just want to look at his LR, because that LR is old. So... But yeah, no, actually, I think I really like that Z Fighters idea. I think that would be really cool. And it's not called, like, Tien, Chaozu. It's just called, like, the Z Fighters. Fight to save the planet or something. Because, yeah, this is just a Piccolo. So you could do, like, a Piccolo and a Gohan. Like, the 12 key could be, like... it'd just be them beating up on Nappa. And then... Or, like, even, like, a young... like, Piccolo training Gohan. Or, like... There's so many things. I do really like the idea for a Z Fighters card, though. I think that would be really cool. I don't know. But usually those cards aren't super... I mean, to be fair, though, the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 wasn't bad. They're not a bad unit. They're a very good, like, support unit. So, what would they do? A Z Fighters unit that would support? It could be, like, on the Earthling category, too, because that category is a little weak. Be super cool. Let's just take a peek at them. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling, because I was just thinking about... My friend and me were talking about it earlier, so I thought this would be a cool idea just to bring this up, because obviously we don't know if they're going to do this, but they've done it before, so why not talk about it? This unit is super annoying to grind up because of those medals. They really need to change that system, just make it so you can get more medals for doing stuff. But yeah, like, if they just make, like, super class 4 key and 50% to defense, that's a really good support, and he's on, the, like, decent categories. I guess the Majin Buu Saga and the movie heroes. I forgot Special Pose was a thing, but that's not on Global yet, so we don't have to worry about that. They're also on Joined Forces, so if you need a good defensive unit on Joined Forces. They also seal. So they're a good support unit. They should just put this, whoever this new unit is, as a new support unit. I do really like the idea of a youth Gohan, because I want a TOP Gohan and Piccolo where they do the Wombus combo, the Wombus combos when they're fighting the other Namekians from Universe 6. Because I think Piccolo and Gohan, specifically Ultimate Gohan, get kind of shafted in Dokkan. Hopefully the new one on JP is really good. That would be sick. And, let me just take a peek. But yeah, no, I really hope that, yeah, I guess I'm trying to think of some other units it could be. Gohan and Piccolo, the Z Fighters. It could be like a Zarbon and a Dodoria. That could be cool. Like just something from the Saiyan Saga that we haven't really seen. It could be... It's from the Cell Saga. We have a lot from the Cell Saga. I'm just trying to think of like units that aren't underrepresented, because usually it's like, except for 17 and 18, which you think that card would be busted because, I don't know, the androids were so scary when they showed up. Then they put the 17, 18, and 16 out, who are really good. I'm trying to think of characters that it could be. I'm just getting stuck in the Saiyan Saga. Even, like, we could put, like, I was gonna say, like a young Goku and Krillin. Not even, like, not like Goku and Arale, obviously, that card, but just, like, Goku and Krillin from when they're training with Master Roshi. That'd be cool. What else could we do? There's so many different, like, there's so many characters in Dragon Ball, and there's so many things they haven't touched on, even though the game's been out for 5 years. You think they'd be running out of stuff. They could put any, like, side characters from the TOP in. I'm really sad the alligator guy from the Pride Troopers isn't in the Pride Troopers card, because he's the realist hero, because he tried to fight Kale when she was crazy. How come he doesn't have a card? That's crazy. I'm trying to just, like, run through all of Dragon Ball in my brain. I mean, they put, like, Nova Shenron and Ice Shenron. So, I forget what his name was, but yeah, you know who I mean. The 4-star and the 5-star, I'm pretty sure the Ice one was. Those two, they could be a card. That'd be cool. I mean, the Ice Shenron barely has any. He has that free-to-play card, right? And that's it. So, can make him like a GT support. That'd be cool. They could do. Oh my gosh, there's so many characters. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking now. There's so. Like, I really truly hope, like, a Gohan and a Piccolo, though. Like this card, I think it should be done some kind of justice. Because this moment in Dragon Ball Z was so cool. And the Z Fighters, like, I mean, well, they did get torn up by Nappa. Like, that would be a cool card. Like, they don't show people get their, like, when Tien gets his arm cut off and then Chaozu sacrifices himself. I don't think that's a card. I don't think Tien and Chaozu do that in their LR World Tournament card, do they? I don't think they do. Let's take a quick peek. Because that should be a card, right? That's a pretty big moment. That's the first time. I mean, Tien and Chaozu really, like. I mean, they're good guys at this point, but they're not. They haven't, like. Chaozu sacrifices himself to try and save his best friend. Like, that's kind of crazy. What is. Yeah, so it's just the strike of ball. Yeah, so there's no card like that in the game. So I don't think it should be a Tien and Chaozu card necessarily, but, like. I think just like all the Z Fighters, maybe them just wombo comboing Nappa, but I know that doesn't happen in the show because Nappa's like, we'll fight you all by ourselves. But like the 18 key could be like them Dodon raying him, and then Yamcha just coming in like with the Wolfang fist with Krillin in the background throwing like a Tienzon at him. That'd be cool. There's so many things, and like I know, like a Piccolo and Gohan card I think would be probably the best, because there's so little Namekian, like, showing on this game. Like, that would be. I do like the Dodoria and Zarbon idea, though, now that I thought about that. Because that's also, like, there's no SSR Zarbon or Dodoria in the game. And they're pretty big in the Saiyan Saga until Vegeta blasts them. Like, and they were scary. Especially Zarbon when he transformed. It's just like, yeah, that's actually, I like that idea. The more I talk about that idea, I think the more I like that idea. just because they're scary in the Saiyan Saga. They're Frieza's lieutenants until the Ginyu Force shows up. I'd say we could get an... Oh, a Birder and Jace actually could be cool. Ah, that's also a good idea. A Birder and a Chase. A Jace. Yeah, Birder and Jace. They could do their purple combination attack. Oh, God, there's so many. Like... And I really do think they are going to do this, because they've done it before. And the 350 download celebration is next, so that'll probably just be something they toss in there. Oh, here's another free-to-play LLR for you guys to grind up while you're doing all the 350 download stuff. Yeah, the more I think about this, the more I think it's gonna happen. Like, and I like, there's so many I think I'm gonna put my official word in the pot and say it's gonna be a Ghidorah and a Zarbon, just because that's the one I want the most. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be okay with lots of different cards. I just think there's a lot of underrepresented characters in Dragon Ball, in Dokkan specifically. They could even, I don't think they'll do Heroes units, but they could do Heroes units. They could do, what are the two main protagonists from Heroes? The girl and the guy, I forget their name, but they could be those two. It could be anybody, it could be a lot of, but I'm gonna put my pot in and say it's gonna be Dodoria and Zarbon, I think, because they're super underrated. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off here. I've just been chatting. I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in before anything started, and just in case I was right. So I hope everybody has a good day, and bye guys.